at this 3-quart brazier with a stainless steel lid. All you need to do is Google frugal, whatever you need to do, and try to find beautifully colored, gradient colored, enameled cast iron in one piece for under $100. This is worth it. It's fantastic. It cooks like a dream, heats up to 500 plus degrees. You can braise, you can bake, you can do so much, and it's only one piece you're getting. Because here's another one. This is a 1-quart covered, long-handled saucepan. You're getting it with our today's special value. Everybody who's watching right now, it seems too good to be true. It's not. Today's special value continues. I just mentioned it a second ago. You are also getting the 5-quart unbelievable Dutch oven. It's beautiful, and wait until you see the colors for 4 easy payments of 22 and change. Yes, a famous guy said it a long time ago, but wait, there's more. Well, there is. This is a 10-inch skillet in K46573. All of these pieces, 4 vessels, along with 2 of the silicone trivets, 7 total, 4 vessels, 3 lids, and then the trivets, and here come the colors for the first ever Cook's Essentials Cast Iron Cookware set. It's an extraordinary opportunity, and as you're shopping right now, I will tell you, there is no reorder on this item. This is as good as it's ever gotten with enameled cast iron and QVC. This is called the light blue. 4 vessels, 3 lids, 2 of the silicone trivets. This is the orange. Look at the beauty of this piece. And all of these pieces are done the way the classic enameled cast iron is done. If you're thinking it's a lesser version or it's a lighter version, it is absolutely not. It's real deal, and this is one day today. Here's the blue. So to differentiate between the light blue and the blue, this is green. It's a gorgeous green. You're getting same pieces. This is based on one of the most popular sets we've ever brought to QVC. It's been on In the Kitchen with David numerous times. We upgraded some of the pieces, did not upgrade the price. And here are the 3 brand new, never been seen before colors. No reorder in any of these pieces if these colors sell out. This is the brand new, brighten up your kitchen with a pop of sunshining yellow. On the other side is the purple. Judy, our technical director, said that's her favorite. It's a muted, understated, beautiful purple, but in the middle, if you have stainless steel kitchens, look at this brand new gray, or you have grayish in your walls, right, in your home. This has never been done before, never been seen before, and that is the most limited of all of the choices that we have right now in our today's special value. Meredith, come on over here for a second. As you sear, because you're searing with that incredible skillet. This is, for so many people who are watching right now, they have wanted the aspirational cast iron piece, not a set, just a piece.
You're absolutely right.
And they couldn't afford it because it's 150, it's whatever the price is.
It is aspirational, but it's been inaccessible, right? It has been so expensive to get so many pieces of cast iron, but to be able to get this in this kind of value is crazy, because I'm going to show you a little later on. This is made the exact same way that all cast iron is made.
It is made exactly the same way. So the first one is no. The first word, no, it's not too good to be true. It is made.
It feels like it.
It feels like it looks like in terms of the price, but in terms of the weight, in terms of how it's made, in terms of breaking the mold, all of those other stories that we've heard before with great brands. We're not putting any of them down. They're fantastic.
They're all good.
But this is Cook's Essentials for the first time ever.
They're all great, but here's the deal. Cook's Essentials makes it accessible, makes it affordable, makes this something that you can have in your kitchen, not just for you.
Not just for you.
But for your kids. Because cast iron's the kind of cookware that lasts so long, you pass it down. Right. It becomes an heirloom. That's how great cast iron is.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Right? This is the grandkids will get this. Not for long, many years. They will. This is going to last.
They'll remember their grandmother's pot that she made the chicken and dumplings in, or the stew in, or the chili pot. So, I want the chili pot. Can I have grandma's chili pot?
I will tell you, I want to eat. We're going to show you some cooking. I want to make sure everybody realizes that over the next hour. But I will also tell you this, that because 350 people are already on the line getting this, there is no reorder on this. Ever. And when it comes to today's special value, we never say that. Well, we very, very rarely say that.
Rarely, yeah.
In fashion, in beauty. I mean, if it's incredible, we want to do whatever we can to bring it back. Never going to have a reorder in this red. No reorder in the green. No reorder in the blue. No reorder in the orange. No reorder in the light blue to differentiate it from the blue, just so you realize that. No reorder in that purple or that yellow or this one. You're starting to love this gray. 4 vessels, 3 lids, two of the silicone trivets. By the way, when it comes to the lid, does the 5-quart lid work on the skillet?
Yes, absolutely.
So, great little story here, right? All right. How many of you have done this? How many of you have now in the last 2 minutes? I knew that was going to happen.
I did. I
As
caught
500 people are shopping, Googled a cast iron and seen one piece for over $100. It is porcelain enamel on cast iron, stainless steel knobs.
Those are
Cook's
serious
Essentials
knobs too,
first.
Rick. They're no jokes. You know, and that makes it easy to pick that up, move that around. The gradient design, that's something that's special. You should really look for in cast iron because it means it's been fired 3 times. And then Cook's cast iron is good on all stovetops. So glass, gas, ceramic, coil, or induction as well. This is actually so heat safe to 500 degrees. It can actually go on your barbecue grill if you want to.
How about that?
Yeah,
right?
so put it on your barbecue. Have your little pot there with some barbecue sauce so you can have it boiling while you're basting your steaks or whatever you're doing.
So my wife Amy is a genius in the kitchen. Unlike her husband. And I remember for Christmas a few years ago buying her this size, this 5-quart, which everybody loves, right? The one big, you can do anything in this piece. And I'm telling you, I had to take out a home equity loan. It was worth it. She wanted, before we started bringing this to QVC, right? Or before we started bringing great brands to QVC, right? And I went out somewhere else in one of those great high-end stores, and she was happy, and it's great. And I can't tell you the number of meals that she's cooked with this one piece. You know, when I told her about this set, she was like, "What are you talking about? That's impossible."
No, I know.
People think it's impossible to do.
It feels like it's impossible, but it's not impossible. Cast iron is made by making a mold out of sand, and then you have to break that mold in order to get the cast iron piece out of it. That happens no matter what cast iron you're looking at.
So before we go to the phones, 800 people are shopping. Why cast iron? Why is it, as a chef, why is it better food for my family?
Well, I have all kinds of cookware at home. I have clad, I have hard anodized aluminum, I have cast iron. So I sat down and I thought, when do I use my cast iron? When do I use all these cookware pieces? I use cast iron for a few reasons. One, when I'm cooking with a lot of love, and I'm making something for people that I really like. It's a holiday, it's Easter, I want to make something delicious.
Good.
When I'm making something that I want to make the house smell fantastic, when I'm braising like that, or if I want to get a really good sear, if I want to put something under the broiler because I know it can handle that really high heat. I want to put my steaks in a pan and get really great markings on it. I want even browning. I'm making a cornbread. You know you need cast iron to make a cornbread, right? And 90% of people who have
do all of these things with one piece, or maybe 2 pieces. Like they'll do the cornbread in the skillet because that's the only piece that they have.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
But
chili, look at the sear you get when you saute.
I'm telling you, you want to sear and roast in this sucker? You want to do your fillets? Or what do you got, big short ribs in there?
Well, exactly. So what I'm doing here, you can roast in here too. We're going to show you our Easter ham we've got. And of course, because cast iron retains its heat so well, it's the perfect deep frying vessel.
If you have looked around and Googled already, or you just know it because you're a smart shopper on QVC, 3 figures, like 100, 150, whatever it is for one piece. Break it down. There are 4 vessels here. It's not like we're throwing in a bunch of spatulas here for this price. Right? There's literally 4 vessels. That's 4 easy payments. That's $22.49 per vessel. Barbara from California is first up, and she got my gray. Hello, Barbara. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. It's great to have you here on QVC. My name's Rick. This is Meredith. This is Cook's Essentials, our brand of cookware. Are you familiar with Cook's Essentials, by the way, Barbara?
I am.
You are. Are you familiar with cast iron, enameled cast iron cookware?
I have several pieces. I use a brazier. It sits out on my stovetop because I probably use it twice a week, every week.
Twice a week, every week. Okay, we have a connoisseur on the line right now.
Pan.
She knows what's going on. Barbara, it is essential now that you talk about Cook's Essentials and the value of our today's special value today. What do you think?
Well, I paid twice as much for my single pan as I'm going to pay for the 4-piece set.
You pay twice as much for one pan.
Correct.
Yep.
As I'm paying for the whole set.
Meredith, is she going to be experiencing anything different than that twice as much pan?
I'm excited for you, Barbara, because you're going to get this home and you're going to take it out of the box and you're going to feel the weight of this cast iron. You're going to be like, wow, this is no joke. This is the real deal.
This is no joke.
We haven't made it thinner. We did it the exact same way all other cast iron is made.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to be really happy with it. And that gray that you got, so pretty.
I bet you don't have gray in your color combination there, Barbara, do you?
I don't. currently.
Well, you're about to
And
get it.
we're in the process of redoing our kitchen countertop.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's going to have some gray in it, so it should be beautiful.
It is gleaming. It is wonderful. It's bright and beautiful. You're going to want to display it and show it off. And people are saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. 4 of those vessels. Thanks for starting out our today's special value tonight. Okay, Barbara?
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear what she said? As 1,100 people are shopping, she paid twice as much for one piece. 4 vessels. There's that gray. There's that purple. There's that yellow. No reorder on these. So if one of these colors says goodbye at midnight,
It's
and they
gone.
very well could,
Yeah.
we're going to remove them. You're not going to see it in the kitchen with David tonight. You're not going to see it in any of the other cook shows later on today. If there was ever an opportunity, if you're a cookware lover, to go for a color at midnight, tonight's the night to do it. This is an unprecedented opportunity. When we had the meeting, didn't we all drop our jaws together?
Yeah,
Like, wait a minute, is it 89 for what? Is it a choice of pieces? Like, I first thought it was a choice of pieces. Like 89 for this, or you know what I mean? I'd be getting the 5. You get them all. 5 quart, 1 quart. And come on over here for a second, Meredith, because this is based on a 7-piece set that's we've had on before that's blown out the door. It's got 100 5-star reviews, and we stepped it up for today's special value. How do we step it up with the 3 quart?
Well, it used to be a 2 quart, right?
Used to be a
now
2 quart,
it's a 3
right? We
quart.
made
So
it
yeah, so it's 50% bigger, which is fantastic.
We took the 1 quart and gave it a longer handle, correct?
Right, to make it easier to move around the kitchen and really use it on the stovetop.
Keep going. 5 quart speaks for itself. Unbelievable, gradient, incredible the way it's made.
Well,
Feeling and lifting is believing when you get this at home. If you're thinking this is going to be some sort of, I don't know,
Cheap, yeah, no, it's
flimsy
not.
piece or something, this is real deal, man,
It
for $22.
really is. And look at that gradient color. You know, we have to fire this cast iron 3 times to get that beautiful gradient color. So it's not just that we've skipped a step. There's
And then
no
the
way.
skillet as well.
And the skillet as well.
Come
You
back
get it
here
all.
and do some cooking now. Now, seeing is believing on live TV. Look at the searing you did
Look at the
with
searing
those
on
big
that.
old,
Are they not
are those ribeyes?
beautiful? Yeah, beautiful ribeye steaks. Look at
Look at
those.
those ribeyes, man.
Gorgeous.
You could put those under the broiler and finish those off, couldn't
We
you?
absolutely could. You can do anything with this cookware. So that's what I love
How about
about
that in the middle of winter right now? Sear and roast with big old ribeyes or some bacon wrapped fillets from Estelle, right? Pop those
Yes.
into that skillet. Or look at these short ribs.
So these short ribs here, we're going to braise them with a little
Look
bit
at
of orange
those.
juice. I'm adding some stock
Come
to
on.
it now.
I love what you said that you when do you cook with cast iron for people you love, people you
Oh,
really
yeah.
care about. Like that's
It feels loved, right?
That's worth it right
also
there.
makes your house smell so great, and it retains its heat. So cast iron gets hot, it stays hot. When you put food into a regular pan, it cools the pan down. When you put it into cast iron,
Oh.
no way.
Oh,
it
good.
stays nice and hot. I'm going to bring you a finished one out because I know you're hungry.
You want to do that?
So I'm going to go take this to the oven. I'm going to be right back.
So many things about it, and if you're wondering again how it's made, we're going to show that to you. So unlike other stores, we're going to literally take you through the steps of what it takes to make, you know, enameled cast iron and how they break the mold. If you heard those stories in great brands, and we love those great brands, there's nothing wrong with them. It is made exactly the same way. There's no other way to make it.
No, there really
Right, it's
isn't.
the classic way to
This
make-
is the way. That's
And
why
it
it's
is
called
cast
cast
iron.
iron. It's cast
What your
in a mold.
grandparents have loved and used, but it's done with an enameling process now. And in this case, a gradient enameling process. I love the rings on the lid. And look at that. What are you making here?
Well-
You're making like a...
Well, that I'm just going to make a little sauce. But
Little
here's something I
sauce?
want to show you. Look at this. So this is something that happens with cast iron. I want to talk about cleanup here.
Okay, good.
Okay, so take a look at this pan here, and you see the browning that's happened. I open this up, I get excited, because to me that means, oh my goodness, it's been braising, it smells great, it's going to be delicious. And then look, when you want to clean that up, this is just a wet towel. So, you know, you're going to wash this in the sink, but look how that...
And the hand wash is essential, right?
Well, exactly. because
Recommended, I should
Well,
say.
yeah, recommended, because you know what? If you put this in the dishwasher, what's going to happen? It's going to break the glass that it's sitting next to, right? Because it's big.
Yeah.
But look at this. Look at that cleanup.
Come on.
It's not
So
hard.
from the flavor of the food to the
Exactly.
cleanup of the vessels and the lids to the capacity, to the versatility, to how long it's going to last. It's why people pay top dollar, $150, $200. I mean, I saw, we don't have a, I'll tell you one thing. This is full disclosure. Look at those short
Oh,
ribs.
I know. Oh, look.
We
Oh.
had a problem coming up with a comparable retail value on this.
True.
We have retail value graphics on everything. Computers and cameras and echoes and all, right?
Yes.
Like,
But here we couldn't find a comparable retail value, right?
How do we what do we compare this
So
to?
we're just trusting that you know, because you're smart shoppers. You've seen cast iron out there. You know what it looks like